Welcome to Talking Science with Dave. Today's topic is renewable energy. Recently there's been a big push globally and nationally here in the United States to wean our dependence on fossil fuels. There are a number of reasons for this. Among them are global warming and national energy security, both issues of much importance. So what's the crux of the alternative energy movement? It's essentially a migration from fossil-based fuels to something else, be it ethanol or solar or another form of chemical energy such as hydrogen. Instead, what I think is going to happen is that more clever ways of generating fossil-based fuels will be developed, and these fuels will be more environmentally friendly. Why do I say this? I think the biggest reason is that right now there is a huge infrastructure developed around fossil-based fuels. All of the gas stations, the combustion engine. Basically, all of the logistical infrastructure of the entire globe is based on using fossil-based fuel. Overcoming that will be a monumental task that will take generations. In the short term, I think what's going to happen is we're going to see these boutique designer petroleum fuels start to take center stage, especially as oil crosses the $100 a barrel mark, becomes very expensive. Alternative means of formulating the fuel become more viable. So what am I really talking about here? I'm talking about using bacteria or yeast to break down garbage and create gas, or at least the basic materials necessary to refine into gas. So right now there are startup biotech companies that are working on this problem, and it's very interesting. The idea is to take refuse that generally gets thrown into a landfill and use genetically modified bacteria or yeast to convert it into a petroleum goo, which is subsequently refined into gasoline. This has a number of advantages. It helps us get rid of one major problem, which is a lot of garbage floating around, and actually makes the garbage valuable. So how would I prepare for this future where oil is synthetically generated by microbes? The first thing I would do is watch out for the energy stocks, because when these microbes become cost effective, the price of oil is going to go down. There will also be an abundance of energy, because we'll be limited more or less by our capacity to create garbage. And humans have a propensity for creating refuse. I would take a look at things that are biodegradable. The more biodegradable garbage you throw away, the more material that can be converted into oil to power your car, to go buy more stuff, to generate more refuse, to turn into more oil. And finally, we have to get used to the fact that we're going to be driving around using bacteria poo as our fuel. That might be the hardest thing to get over.